Manual handling is the movement of loads. It can be carried out by hand or by bodily force. Manual handling includes lifting, lowering, putting down, pushing, pulling, carrying or moving. Picking up and carrying any object is manual handling. Awkward postures, poor lifting techniques and failing to route plan will all increase the risk of injury during manual handling tasks. Manual handling is present in nearly every workplace in many forms. Manual handling can never be completely avoided, but it can cause a number of injuries, including trapping, crushing, cutting, and musculoskeletal disorders. The term musculoskeletal disorders covers any injury, damage or disorder of the joints or other tissues in the upper or lower limbs of the back. Manual handling is the leading cause of musculoskeletal disorders at work, which accounts for over a third of all work-related illness. The weight of the item is an important factor, but many other factors can create a risk of injury. For example, the number of times you have to pick up or carry an item, the distance you are carrying it, where you're picking it up from or putting it down, and any twisting, bending, stretching or other awkward posture. To avoid injury, it's important to know how much you can safely lift and to use good manual handling techniques. The Manual Handling Operations Regulations cover the legal requirements of manual handling at work. An employer's duties include avoiding the need for manual handling wherever possible, assessing the risk, reducing the need by providing mechanical aids, and training staff in good manual handling techniques. Employees have a duty to make full and proper use of anything provided by an employer in connection with manual handling. This includes following any advice and training given on lifting and carrying. Think light, L-I-T-E, load, individual, task, environment. Load considerations: heavy loads, bulky loads, unstable loads, difficult to grasp, sharp edges, hot or hazardous loads. Individual considerations: the strength of the individual, knowledge of the load and task, training and experience. Task considerations: avoid twisting the trunk, avoid stooping or reaching upwards. Prevent holding or manipulating loads at a distance from the trunk. Avoid tasks that demand poor posture. Assess frequent physical effort. Avoid excessive lifting or lowering. Prevent excessive carrying distances. Prevent excessive pushing or pulling of loads. Avoid sudden movement of loads. Minimise prolonged physical effort. Allow for rest or recovery periods. Environment considerations: space restrictions preventing good postures, uneven, slippery, defective, unstable floors, changes in floor level such as steps or ramps, windy or dusty atmosphere, overcrowding of workspaces, extreme temperature changes, physical obstructions, poor lighting. A risk assessment should be completed before you carry out manual handling activities. Think light by considering hazards such as the load, the individual, the task and the environment.